Welcome to Baby Babble. My name is Sarah Zielinski. I am 13 weeks pregnant and I'm going to be bringing to you an IGTV series where I'm sharing my journey, all the tips and tricks that I have learned along the way as a first-time mom, as well as crazy cravings, going over unsolicited opinions, how to handle them, fitness and nutrition, as well as everything in between. I've been waiting to do this for so long. Like, it is insane. This has probably been the hardest thing I've ever had to keep to myself, and I see some of you guys are starting to jump on. Hello, what's going on? I see you, Bailey. Hello. I am so excited to start sharing this with all of you, documenting my journey every single week. It has been an absolutely crazy and wild ride, and I know that there are so many of you guys that have been on here that have been like, I think she's pregnant, I know she's pregnant, and trying to say it in like the nicest way possible. So the cat is out of the bag, and I thought it'd be a really fun way for me to share with you the things that I've learned, what I've been going through, how difficult it's been, the funny things that I've learned along the way, and hopefully be able to help inspire any of you guys that are aspiring moms, trying to conceive, anyone that's never been pregnant but wants to be pregnant and hasn't met the person they want to be with yet. Some motivation and some insight into what's worked for me, help me along with my journey and what I'm going through on a weekly basis. Today's probably going to be a little bit longer than I expect for episodes that are be coming up in the next couple weeks, but that's totally fine because I'm going to be kind of sharing everything. I had some of you guys ask me questions in my stories today, so I'm going to address some of those, and feel free to chat with me on here. If you're watching this on my grid, then we do this every single week on Thursdays at noon. This week I'm doing it at 1 p.m. because I'm just getting to my groove, trying to figure out what's going on. Hello, I see you, Steph. I see Amanda. I see a whole bunch of you guys. I see some moms that are on here with me that are first-time moms too. This is so exciting. A bunch of my coaches and clients. So I'm just going to dive into it. So the very first thing is I'm 13 weeks pregnant. That means that the baby is the size of a baby lemon. It's a little tiny lemon. If you missed this on my stories today, it was really funny. I got Brock to guess what size the baby was every single Thursday. And today I'm like, it's a lemon. He's like, it better not be a lemon. And I literally laughed the entire time. I don't know if you all know what that means, but in Canada, usually when you say something's a lemon, like if you get a lemon truck, it means like you got the bad truck out of the crop kind of thing. Like, it's just bad luck. Anyways, he thought he was hilarious. So I'm going to kind of share with you guys the things that I've loved along the way, things that have been kind of funny, different cravings, stuff like that. So one of the first things I want to share with you is that as soon as I found out that I was pregnant, I was like, I want to know all the things because I know nothing. I know absolutely nothing about pregnancy other than I've been following my sister on her journey, who, by the way, looks like a pregnancy model. Deirdre Waugh is her Instagram handle if you want to go and check it out. She is gorgeous. She is due super soon. And been following her. She kind of coached me actually through my trying to conceive journey, because that was really stressful, and I'll probably cover that in a full episode in the next couple of weeks. But she really helped me along with my journey, so it's been really fun to go through this with her. But I was like, hey, I want to kind of figure things out on my own, and I'm a huge community person. I share everything with you guys on social media, so it was so difficult for me not to share everything. So I really leaned into different communities that were offered to me through Facebook. There's a bunch of women I'm in. It's called an August Mamas Facebook group, where I got to learn from so many other women that are on the same journey as me. It's kind of crazy because I'm not showing it all. Like, I have no idea when I'm going to pop and start showing my belly. I can't wait for it to happen. But I'll see other moms that are also 13 weeks, which puts me right into my second trimester today, which is crazy. But they're popping. Like, they bellies be popping. And I'm just like, where's mine? Is mine ever going to start showing? So eventually mine's going to start showing, but I'm in a chat pod too. So there's this one girl, her name is Liz, and she's amazing. She does Herbalife actually. So a completely different business as me, still in health and fitness. And her and I connected on there. She had a forum that was like, if you want to jump in on this chat pod, we're going to hold each other accountable for workouts. Because if you're following me on social media, guys, I'm still working out. I'm still doing burpees. I'm still doing jumps. I'm still lifting heavy weights. I'm still taking my pre-workout, all those things which I've written here and I will address with you guys. But this chat pod has made it so much better, because on the days where you wake up in the morning, and I'm telling you, the fatigue. If you guys, anybody that's been here, that's been pregnant or gone through their first trimester, like, give me some like praise hands or something in the comments, because I know that you guys know, like, the pregnancy fatigue is absolutely insane. And so my biggest symptom was insomnia and not able to sleep. I still struggle with it. It's getting better now that I'm at 13 weeks, but you just lay in bed and I'm just like, I'm so tired. but I just physically cannot sleep. Like, you just lay there, like, my whole body is so tired, but you just can't sleep. Oh my gosh, you're saying I didn't show till I was 20 weeks. I didn't show till I was like 15, 16 weeks. See, like, everyone's so different, right? Like, I am still like flat as a board. Like, my abs are still showing, all this stuff from the program that I'm doing. I'm like, just not popping at all. What's Andrea saying? I'm like dead. I'm dead until 10 a.m. in the morning. I know. I feel like my power hour of like, when I get my big burst of energy is like now until like 3 or 4, and then I die again, and then I come back to life at nighttime, and my husband is like the sleepiest man in the entire world. So for him, he comes home and he's just like, nope, I'm on the couch, I'm having my beers and doing my things. Yeah, you feel that, right? It's crazy. So yeah, didn't start showing until 23 weeks. So I would love to know what you guys think. Like, when you think I'm going to start popping, like, trust me, we have a new dance program coming out. If you don't know this, we have like programs that come out every like quarter. And we have a new program coming out, and it is a dance, hip-hop, feeling yourself, love your body type of program. And I'm like, I just want to be popping with a big belly doing this dance program. Like, that's all I want to do. Like, I'm so ready for it. Didn't show till I hit 23 weeks with my first, and I'm showing around 13, 14. Girl, we on this journey. So anyways, I'm just really, really excited about it. But I'm telling you, having these groups was so important to me because I couldn't tell all my coaches and my clients, the people that I'm usually chatting with every single day in our chat pods for fitness and nutrition and working out. Like, I did have to tell a couple of my coaches immediately because every morning I would get up at 8 in the morning and we would work together after our workouts, and I just wasn't showing up anymore. I was like, I can't just not show up to work. Like, that's how you get fired. Hi, Dan. So I told her, I'm like, listen, I'm pregnant. I really early, really scared. It was mostly Brock that was like, I don't want you talking about it. I don't want you sharing it with people. He was really, really nervous with me. I do have Crohn's disease that does classify me to being more towards having a higher risk pregnancy. When you have Crohn's, you're more likely to not carry full term. I haven't even met my OB yet. I have a phone appointment in March, which, please tell me if that's weird that I'm at 13 weeks and I have not met my OBGYN. I'm on a wait list for a midwife. That would be amazing. I would love that. And I'm just trying to figure out like the steps to take, you guys. I'm super chill. Like, I am not trying to be like, I'm gonna have all these crazy plans and all these things. Like, I'm just like going with the flow, seeing how I feel. I'm still like eating as healthy as I possibly can, even though all I want to do is eat the carbohydrates. But I'm really, really, truly just like going with the flow with this stuff. The craziest part, okay, other symptoms I've had, I basically, within 1 week of being pregnant, I could feel my boobs. And I went to lunch with my girlfriend and I was like, my boobs are hurting. Like they hurt, like everything hurts. And I was super, super early. She's, maybe you're pregnant. I'm like, well, it's only been like 1 week. It's only been like 1 week. Like, I have no idea. And then I had basically I basically was a savage psycho alcoholic for an entire weekend and drank so much wine and all the craft beer. I basically was at a point where I was like, you know what? I'm not pregnant. There's no freaking way. And so I went, and Brock and I were out drinking and having fun, and we were doing all the things. And then wake up on Monday morning and I'm like, hi, there's no way I'm hungover. I didn't drink on Sunday. Like, what is going on? And I was on a power hour with 2 of my coaches, and I was like, these girls are going to fucking know something's up if I just get up and leave. However, the nice thing is I can always kind of blame it on my Crohn's disease. And I got up, left, had a mad craving for Flow Water, which is an alkaline spring water I'm obsessed with. A company I worked for before I started my, when I was started my coaching business part-time. I worked for them full-time, and now I work with them as a brand ambassador, and I'm sponsored with them, which is crazy. But I literally woke up with a craving for their cucumber mint alkaline water. Like, it was like nothing was going to stop me. I needed it. I was going to get it. I drove to the Rexall that was like 25 minutes away. I got in there. I grabbed a pregnancy test, some ginger Gravol, vegetable chips, jalapeno poppers, chicken. Guys, I don't eat a lot of meat ever. Like, I eat plant-based 80-20. And then a whole bunch of cucumber mint flow water. This one is the hibiscus and blackberry. So good. Kind of like a light version of like the Starbucks refresher, but like without the sugar and stuff. Hi Liz, that's who I was talking about. You need to go check her out. She's so cool. That's what I was talking about earlier. And yeah, boobs, so much pain. Like, my boobs, okay guys, my boobs have gone up 11.8 inches. 11.8 inches in 13 weeks. Like, that is fucking mind-blowing to me. I am a lifetime member of the Itty Bitty Titty Committee. I totally totally conned my husband. We met on Tinder. Like, I was like, put these tits together for this Tinder profile so I get me a hot man. Like, I tricked his butt. Like, when we actually got together, he was like, so about this boobs. I'm like, gotcha, catfish in here, gotcha. Was I nauseous? So only on the first day that I thought I was pregnant. Honestly, I have not been nauseous at all. I have been very blessed to not be nauseous. But I don't know, I haven't been the nauseous, but I would take being nauseous and throwing my guts up over not being able to sleep. Like, at least I know I'd be able to be like, oh God, get it out of me. But like, I'm telling you right now, when you can't sleep, and I'm a very like active, crazy, energetic, like psycho savage human, which I really hope this child isn't just like me, because I'm telling you right now that if this child's anything like me, my husband and I are gonna have to send this kid off to boarding school the same way I was sent off to boarding school, because I was a psycho savage. My husband, literally the textbook perfect child. Amazing. So let's just like channel all the broccoli vibes into this little baby. One of the reasons I sleep with rose quartz, I'm like, connect to this child until it's come out. Chill. Please come out to this child, please. Because I was super crazy. I hate that you were super sick through your pregnancy. That's something that I feel like is a gift though about social media. Is like, I've connected with so many people that have been through so many different types of journeys to their first trimester. And first trimester is so difficult, right? Like, it's just such a whirlwind of, you're laughing at broccoli, it's such a whirlwind of emotions, and you're not sure what's happening with your body, and you're changing, and you've got cravings, and you have all these things. And if you guys don't know this, I've been doing the 75 hard challenge, which is, I have over on my wall over there. Can you see all the papers? Yeah, the papers are there. And over there, so what it is following a nutrition plan, no alcohol, doing an indoor workout for 45 minutes a day, doing an outdoor workout for 45 minutes a day. I've been walking my animals. I have animals, I have to walk them every day anyways. And then drinking 4 liters of water, reading 10 pages of personal development, taking progress photos. Y'all got a baby bump growing, so I'm taking all the progress photos I can. And then I have also some work activities that are on there that are non-negotiable for my business. So I've been doing that, and I think one of the biggest questions that I've been getting from people is, how the hell do you have so much energy? Like, the first trimester just knocked me on my ass. Like, how the heck have you been able to do this? And I actually wrote down here to kind of like mention 2 things that have helped me do that. And it's something that actually helped me when I first started my fitness journey, and I didn't want to actually work out in the mornings. I am not a morning person, y'all, but if you have been following me for over a year, you would have known that last year before COVID started, my husband and I, every single morning, we're in the gym at 4 a.m. to 4:30 in the morning, doing our workouts, taking our mobile workouts that we have that we watch on either our phone or computer or tablets, and we would go there and work out in the gym at 4 in the morning. And the things that got me to change my mindset, regardless of how physically and emotionally tired I was on the inside, was 1, Mel Robbins, the 5-second rule. Highly recommend. I'm an audiobook person. I got ADD out the yin yang. I can't read for very long. I need to listen to things. But Mel Robbins talks about the 5-second rule. I just posted about that before I went live today. It's about when you're making a decision, your life changes in a moment. It's made in a split decision, right? So if you were to count backwards from 5 before you make a decision, that's when everything happens in your life. So if I'm laying down in bed and I don't want to get out of bed because I'm tired or I only got 3 hours of sleep, Sarah's like sleeping hour is between 4 a.m. and 8 a.m. in the morning. I get my best sleep then. And it happens to be when Brock gets up to go to work. And so I'm like, shut up. And he's always blending a shake in the morning. But that's like my hours where I sleep. But what I'll do, if I have to get up, even if I only had 2 hours of sleep, like I got to get up and get my workout in. The girls are waiting for me in the online gym, or I'm meeting my girl to do a work session at 8 a.m. I will literally count backwards from 5. And I'll be like, okay, you know what? You can do this. Like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stand up, feet on the ground, stand up, you're out of bed. Like I will just like fire up and stand up, and once I'm standing up out of bed, it's like I'm out, I can go. And then the second thing is Ed Milet is one of my favorite motivational speakers. He's amazing. He's like a no bullshit, like you go after your freaking dreams thing. And his thing was, when it comes to fitness, he's like, I work out and take care of myself every single day, not just because I want to look a certain way, because I want to do a certain thing, but for him, it's like, he's like, I don't want to not be there to walk my daughter down the aisle when she is getting married. And his daughter's like a teenager. Like she's nowhere near getting married. But for him, it's like, I don't want to miss that. And you kind of have to have that why and that reason. So for me, it's like, I really want to be able to have a really healthy pregnancy. I want to keep my Crohn's in remission, which it has been, by the way. Oh, it's been so good. I can eat whatever I want. I only poop like twice a day. Listen, y'all, I used to go to the bathroom between 20 and 30 times a day. I have so much more time to do activities. It is crazy. Like, I don't know what you guys do with yourselves when you ain't sit in the bathroom for 20, 30 times a day. Holy crap, like it is the best shit in the world. I get to go to the bathroom twice. Like I would be a surrogate if I was allowed to drink wine. How have we not figured that out yet, by the way? I'm going to go off on a tangent. How can we cure diseases and land on the moon, but I can't catch a buzz while I'm pregnant? I don't know. That's a whole other freaking conversation in itself. So I was putting that out there. But anyways. Oh, am I losing my screen? I think I'm plugged in. I'm good. Okay, so there's that. Oh, there's April. April did tell me this, by the way. April Jones, classic. April was like, when you get pregnant, you're not going to want to drink anymore. I didn't believe her. The girl, I run off juice boxes of boxed wine. That's how I live my life. Red wine, love me a Pinot Noir. And she said, no, like once you get pregnant, you're not going to want to drink anymore. And I was like, you're crazy. Got pregnant, don't touch it. Like I literally, the morning that I woke up, oh well, you're going to judge me. The morning that I woke up and I was like, holy shit, I'm pregnant. I had like a savage amount of Baileys, almond Baileys in my coffee. And I was like, I went into the sink, I was like, just like spit it out. And I'm like, you have to be pregnant. So like, it's crazy. And then once I found out I was pregnant, I just didn't want to drink anymore. I had to drink a savage amount of non-alcoholic red wine. It's disgusting. Don't even try it. Don't recommend it. It's absolutely, I actually found I was getting hangovers from it because the sulfates in it are so high. And it was just repulsive. And I had to drink it when I was like, doing like random like Friendsgivings and like seeing people like very early on in my pregnancy because like Sarah not drinking wine obviously raises red flags. So what it became much easier in January while I was doing 75 hard because holla, you don't drink during 75 hard, so nobody questioned me, right? But anyways, that's kind of like my energy levels, cravings. What the fuck? Like, I don't know. Okay, I would love to know, you guys, if you're watching this as a recording, please drop into the comments. What have been your crazy pregnancy cravings? I want you to think about, if you've never been pregnant before, think about PMS, okay? Think about PMS, and then times it by 1 billion, and then try to avoid the foods that you want to have. Or when you're hungover and all you want is certain things, you're like, if I don't get this, I'm going to literally die in this couch and sink into a hole. Like, that is what pregnancy cravings are like. I've been having cravings for, I haven't fulfilled all of them, but I will tell you what they've been. I've been obsessed with wanting to have flurries from McDonald's with Oreo and caramel. I had a really hard-ass craving for soft serve, and I wanted to dip it in onion rings. I don't even like onion rings, so that was something new. Nibs licorice, which, by the way, I found a really healthy alternative on well.ca that I bought a massive amount of. Oh my god, yes. Did I see heartburn? Heartburn is something else. And I just like hit me in the tits and I go, oh, and then my boobs hurt. It's like it's a whole cycle. It's really difficult. Can someone tell me if my screen got darker or if it's just my phone trying to be in energy saving mode? Because my phone did get darker. My legs are sweating. I need a sip of this water. Where am I? I'm at 20 minutes. We're doing the damn thing. We're doing this. It's good. Licorice, Flow, like I said. So let me explain Flow for a second. Flow is, and guys, I'm not a paid partnership with them. Like I just I get 20% off on Flow, the same way you guys get. So I get to give you guys 20% off on Flow water. It's a naturally alkaline spring water. It is in an eco-friendly Tetra Pak. The lid is made out of sugar cane, and it has it actually has a whole bunch of different flavors. There's a collagen water that I drink as well that has 10 grams of protein in it, and I've really been struggling with getting my protein in recently. This one is a blackberry hibiscus. There's a cucumber mint, watermelon lime, strawberry rose. They've got a whole bunch of new flavors, but I do have a 20% off coupon. I don't make money off it. I don't. I said you guys get the same coupon that I get, which is super cool. I'm obsessed with it. But the benefit of alkaline water is that it has, this one actually has an alkalinity of 8.1. So it essentially has vitamins and minerals like magnesium and all that in it that comes from a natural stone of like a lime bedrock, which allows you to actually balance your pH in your body so that you are healthier. And cool thing about your body being alkaline is that you don't get sick as often. Your skin's more clear. If you have keratosis on your arms, it's like, I swear, my keratosis on my arm goes away whenever I drink it. It's amazing. What am I seeing on here? Both pregnancies, I had heartburn. Girl, it is like awful. Like I chew on Tums like a freaking savage. And it even says on Tums like it's good for pregnant people. Also the calcium. You need to talk about calcium too. I used to crave Airheads. Girl, I crave Airheads all the time anyways. I love myself some Airheads. Can't eat them anymore because I ate so many. I love it. Girl, White Mystery is the bomb. And the blue raspberry. And the regular, just like red or watermelon. Oh, girl, love me some watermelon. Craving for hamburgers. Yes, hamburgers. Orange juice has been a thing. Oreo, anything. I love the fact that Oreos are also vegan. That's always kind of nice too. I could not eat meat. Girl, I am struggling in the meat department. Not that I eat a lot of meat before anyways, because I eat a lot plant-based a lot, but it's been crazy. Chocolate chips, cookies, yes, Dairy Queen, and passing out carbs, man. All the carbs. Sarah, the science bitch. Yeah, it's me, yo. Over a month of drinking flow every day. Girl, it is the best. I'm telling you, I do not promote things unless I love them. I don't make any freaking money from this stuff at all. I'm telling you, it's just really, really amazing stuff. White Mystery is the best, girl. Sour Keys, yes, anything sour, Sour Patches. I love, like, cherry blasters and stuff. Anyways, okay, moving on. Aversions, really meat and fish. Oh my gosh. Brock and I went in the most beautiful, romantic hotel experience over the holidays, because for his work, usually you stay at a hotel, we go to dinner, we get spoiled, we get hammered, and so we stayed at the Westin downtown Ottawa. Gorgeous. It did such a great job there, but I ordered this salmon and I was so pumped about it, and it showed up and I was like, ooh. I was like, I can't do it. It was disgusting. I freaking love salmon, so I haven't been able to eat that either, which is crazy. All right. My Crohn's disease, told you guys that's been in remission, which is crazy. Next thing, unsolicited opinions. Woo! Anybody that's been pregnant, anyone that's done anything on social media, anyone that has anybody in their life that just feels like they just feel the urge to say anything and they don't really give a shit when anyone else says. Like, tell me if you know what I'm talking about, when people just decide to just tell you things, especially when there's just no way that this conversation could be positive. Okay, so I don't know if you guys saw this or not, but for anyone that didn't, on my stories the other day, I had someone that reached out to me, and I was drinking my pre-workout, which is a plant-based pre-workout. It has 100 milligrams of caffeine in it, and I can have, according to my doctor, I'm doing it my way. My doctor said I can have up to 200 milligrams of caffeine a day. I usually stick around the 100. I mean, I'm really not freaking out about it. I'm sure babies have been through worse and survived and become perfect. Like, I'm really not worried, but I take my pre-workout and it's plant-based and it doesn't have any like fillers or shit or crap in it. And this girl was like, you're still taking your pre-workout? Do you even care about your baby? And my response back to her was like, oh my God, no! Why would I care about my baby? Like, and she didn't say anything, obviously. But the thing is, like, honestly, I said this from the very beginning as soon as I announced it. I knew this was going to happen. I knew that once I made my announcement that I was pregnant and was going to be working out, I'm sweating and doing all the things. I knew that there was going to be some people that were going to give their unsolicited opinions. And my biggest piece of advice to you is say, thank you so much. I'm just going to do it my way, but thanks. And just, there's no reason to get in an argument with someone about it. I'm sure there's going to be times when my hormones are going to be bouncing and I'm just going to fucking lose it on somebody. I know it's going to happen because there's been some moments where I've done some ridiculous things. I literally like broke down crying at Brock the other day when we were on a walk because my heart rate was so high when I was walking and I was mad at him for walking too fast. And I literally cried like a small child and like stomped my feet. It was ridiculous. And he's like, are you done now? Are you okay? We're going to get through this? And I was like, I just want to walk faster. I can't walk faster. There's so much snow. And he was like, this is ridiculous. Like, so that stuff happens too. You roll with the punches. But just so you know, guys, I get a whole bunch of them. I'm going to try and share whatever ones. I've already got a couple other ones. I'm not going to go too much longer on it. But honestly, every week I'll probably share an unsolicited opinion and how I handled it. Might keep me accountable to not being, yes, hashtag Savage Sarah. I might be able to keep myself in check by not freaking out at people because I know I'm going to share it with you guys. And you guys can hear Callie just like digging on the back. Hey Cal, what up girl? This is also where the baby's crib's going to go. It's going to be an office / nursery / not really doing a nursery, by the way. Going to need some help, which is why I'm redecorating all the things. And then last thing was just kind of, the craziness I wanted to talk to you guys about in my fitness stuff. So I am doing a 9-week program right now. I do have to modify quite a bit. I do have a personal training degree. I am a kinesiologist. I have strength and conditioning. I have adaptive physical education. I have lower lumbar support. I have a whole bunch of different certifications. Y'all probably didn't know about because I'm an online coach. Y'all like, what you doing? But I am able to do that, different types of modifications. I have learned so much just from doing my programs. We have a prenatal bar program. I am not a bar person. I like to pick things up, put them down, jump up and down and scream. Not be like, it's pretty funny though. It's like, think about your baby and what your baby looks like and do the baby pickup. And I start crying. I'm like, I can't wait to see what my baby looks like. And I'm working out like a psychopath. But it's like the coolest emotional like connection ever. But just by doing the first trimester workouts, I've learned so much about the different things I can do, how to intensify, how to make sure I'm protecting my back, how to pick up my weights appropriately for having a belly and having a baby growing inside of you. And it's all broken down by trimester. So I did the first trimester workouts while prepping for my new program that was starting for 9 weeks. I'm now 6 weeks in. I did a reel the other day which shared my 6-week transformation. I have lost weight since I started my my fitness journey while pregnant. I'm officially down 5 pounds now as of this morning. I'm up 11.8 inches in my boobs and I'm down everywhere else. So my body is not like, everyone's like, you should be getting bigger when you're pregnant. I lost a lot of the bloat from over the holidays. And then I also been putting on a lot of lean muscle and eating really clean. And also I can't drink alcohol. So, and I find it really hard for me to just drink sugary things anyways. So I find that I'm leaning out faster than I ever have in the past because I physically just cannot drink alcohol. And my body's been getting smaller, which is crazy. But don't think that because I've been getting smaller and getting leaner and I'm 13 weeks pregnant that I'm doing damage to myself, because I'm eating cleaner and healthier and better than I ever have in my life, which is really like, this is the time to do it. And I feel like there's been a couple times where I've been like, you know what, F it, why don't I just eat whatever I want? This is the one time where I can use pregnancy excuses as pregnancy as an excuse. But it's like, you know what, this is the one time where it shouldn't be an excuse. Like, I'm growing a child inside me. You know what I mean? Like, this is the time where I need to kind of like have that 5-second rule and be like, is this, if I eat this right now, sure, it could satisfy this random pregnancy craving, but is it really going to get me closer or farther away from my personal health goals with my baby, right? So, I mean, you got to kind of think about that. And it's hard. Like, it's really hard when all you want to do is get in your car and drive to McDonald's and eat all the fries and eat all the ice cream. But like, for me, I have my superfood shake that I'm obsessed with and has 75 vitamins and minerals in it. Usually when you're craving something, it's because you're lacking a vitamin or mineral, right? So something to think about too. What am I seeing? Gain in the boobs and you haven't gained in your boobs? What, girl? I'd give you some of mine. And if your doctor, if you and your doctor are comfortable, don't worry about the weight. Exactly. I'm working with my doctor really closely, especially because I have Crohn's disease. I only gained about 15 pounds. Most of it was in the last trimester. That's really good to hear. Thank you for that. And don't stress about the weight loss. Yeah, sometimes I think I'm like, oh my God, I'm not eating enough. And I talk to my girls in my pregnancy chat about that. I'm like, guys, am I eating enough? Like, I struggle to eat in the morning, always have struggled to eat in the morning. But it's like, the girls are like, baby's going to tell you when you need to eat. And so that's been really comforting. Okay, last things here. My outburst. Lightning crotch. I need to talk about lightning crotch to end this off, guys, because I'm telling you right now, it is a real fucking thing. And Liz told me about this, and I was like, there's no fucking way lightning crotch exists. I was out for a walk with Brock, our 45-minute walk. I came back in, and all of a sudden I was like, ooh! And I was just like crossing my legs and like throwing my body against the wall. It's like, lightning crotch! She's like, what is lightning crotch? I'm like, it feels like there's lightning going up my vagina. And he was like, what the fuck is going on? Are you okay? He's like, do you need help? Are you okay? And I'm like, I'm gonna be fine. It's gonna go away. And I was like, and I immediately was like getting my phone and I'm like going to text the girls in the chat. I'm like, I got lightning crotch, and like was freaking out. It's not that bad. It's very sudden. When I say it feels like lightning in your crotch, it's exactly what it feels like. It's like this jolt of lightning that goes up your crotch, and then it kind of goes like up your belly, and then you're just like, your whole body just like seizes up and you can't stop it. But anyways, that is lightning crotch. It's a real thing. Didn't believe it until it happened to me. Like, it's actually really, really funny. You didn't have it. So here you go, Steph. I will give you my boobs and my lightning crotch so you can experience those things. But that's basically it, you guys. It's been a lot longer than I wanted to, but I'm really excited to share this with you all over the next, how many months do I have now? I'm in my second trimester, so I'm 3 months. How long is pregnancy again? 9 months, I think. So I've got another 6 months of this weekly, so I'll be sharing all of it with you guys. Feel free to ask questions. I'll probably, every single Wednesday, I'll put up like a questions and answers at noon. So you guys have 24 hours to ask me anything so I can answer them when I'm on here. And even if you can't jump on live, at least you got to ask a question so I can answer it so you can watch it on the recording. But I am so excited to share this journey with you guys. The funny stuff, the weird stuff, the crazy stuff. No questions are off limits. Trust me, I share absolutely everything, which is why I honestly wanted to come on here when I was 2 weeks pregnant and just tell you guys. But my husband's like, Sarah, you can't do that. I was like, boo, even if something bad happens, I'm going to tell them anyways. He's like, you're ridiculous. I'm like, it would take me a while, but I would. Anyways, so I love you guys. Thank you so much for supporting me and following my journey and doing this. I hope it is helpful. And just know, if you have any questions, concerns, or if you're ever interested in learning about my programs, my coaching opportunity, anything like that, I'm always here for you. You can always email me at sarahzielinskifitness@gmail.com, or Facebook Messenger is the best way to get a hold of me because my Instagram DMs are always savagely blowing up. That's it, guys. I love y'all. Thank you so much. Chat soon. Bye.